Yo, what's going down, Green Screen Entertainment fans? Your boy Jay Green, back to give you yet another review. Right now, in honor of Thanksgiving, I am giving you Four Brothers. Now, before we jump into the whole thing, first off, I want to say Happy Thanksgiving. I personally do not really care too much about the true meaning behind Thanksgiving. We know what it was, but I ain't gonna front like I don't like to spend time with my family, eat all that turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, yams, candied yams, cranberry. You know what I'm talking about. We all love it, so you better enjoy. Now, I'm making sure that I get this review out on Wednesday, so then that way when Thanksgiving comes and everyone's passed out from that food coma and after them football games, you might have a movie option in mind. But moving forward, I've added something new to my channel. I'm gonna be doing Jay Green's Morals and Values, just talking about a whole bunch of shit and shenanigans. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'm gonna try to do my best to get those out on every Tuesday. And then on Thursdays is when I'm gonna start dropping my movie reviews. So it's gonna be Tuesday and Thursdays. You should see something coming up on this channel. All right, fam, back to your regularly scheduled program. Now, the movie Four Brothers came out way back in 2005. This movie stars Mark Wahlberg, Andre 3000, Tyrese Gibson, Taraji P. We got Terrence Howard in the building, and we got Chiwetel Ejiofor. I'm talking about some major hitters, and this movie was directed by the late, great John Singleton. All right, fam, I'm gonna break the movie down like this. Now, this movie takes place in Detroit. It's November. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. We open up in a convenience store and we got this older lady, Evelyn Mercer, who's been called down to the convenience store to talk to this little kid who was caught shoplifting. Now, the reason why she was called to talk to this kid instead of the police is because she's basically like a grandma to all the kids in the community. They will listen to her. They will respect her. She got it like that. Now, after she gives this kid a nice little talking to, makes him feel better about what his choices are moving forward in life, he leaves. Seconds later, these dudes with shotguns come in trying to rob the convenience store. Now, when the robbery goes wrong, these dudes murder this woman, black out, and the convenience store clerk. Now, once that happens, her sons are notified, the Four Brothers. Now, these guys are not biological brothers. It's two black and two white. They've been adopted by her. These were problem children in the community. Nobody wanted to adopt them. They kept getting into trouble, in and out of juvenile hall, shit like that. So when they come to town, not only are they sad and devastated, but they want to find out who are these motherfuckers that done killed our mama. You would do the same. So after the pleasantries are over, when the funeral is all said and done and they've already gone through their highs and hellos and how are you doings with everybody else in the town, these four brothers hit the street and start asking questions. Eventually, these questions lead them to the person who hired the shooters to go up into that market and handle business. Am I going to tell you who it was or how it went down? Fuck no. Why? Because you need to watch this film. You need to gather your whole family around, even the little ones, and you need to watch this movie. This is an amazing holiday selection. One of the things that I really love about this movie is the fact that John Singleton was able to take a movie that was based around Thanksgiving, but make it something completely different. Now, if you think about all of the holiday movies that you've ever seen, whatever they've been about, 90% of them focus directly on that holiday. But some of the best holiday movies are around the time of said holiday, but deal with things that are completely different than that holiday. Case in point, look at Die Hard, look at Lethal Weapon. Christmas movies. Now, if you're gonna question me if Die Hard and Lethal Weapon are Christmas movies, we can fight about that on another day. But they are. And what makes those movies so phenomenal is not just the fact that they're well written, well acted, and there's a lot of great action and they're fun, but that behind that writing, action, and fun is Christmas. And we all love Christmas now, don't we? Whenever you see lights and the trees and the gift wrapping and all that, there's a type of feeling that you get when you see it. That's why Christmas movies are so popular. So if you put that in the backdrop of a greatly written and greatly acted and greatly directed action film, man, you win. And John Singleton did just that with Thanksgiving in Four Brothers. Another thing that I really enjoyed about this movie was that this movie knows its audience. And what I mean by that is it knows where it takes place. Sometimes in a film, you'll see some things jump off and you're like, is that realistic to the community? Would these people really be motivated by this or by that? And in this movie, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but the people that plan this assassination are motivated by specific things. And the people that are involved in the chain, if you will, on the way to these events jumping off, It makes sense why they would be doing this or doing that in this particular community. Some movies get it wrong, this movie got it right. Now, the last thing that I'm gonna say that I enjoyed about this movie is the acting. I thought that the acting was phenomenal from everyone. You probably would expect that from certain people like a Mark Wahlberg or a Chiwetel Ejiofor and a Terrence Howard. But it's not just that these guys were great in their roles. It's that they had fun with their roles. This movie, the way that it's directed and the way that it's acted, is a type of movie where I don't usually talk throughout the films. It's real, I don't. But this movie makes me want to be like, oh shit, oh, what's coming next? Oh, I'm really reacting to the film based on the way that they're acting in it. So I think that's a phenomenal talent that somebody can have, especially with an ensemble cast, if you will. So this movie is great all around, from direction to story to acting. Definitely not gonna make a wrong choice with Four Brothers. Well, all right, y'all, you done made it to the end of the video. Look, I know y'all got a lot going on right now, preparing for Thanksgiving supper and everything like this. So I do thank you for your time, and I thank you for your support. You know what would make this an extra special, thankful holiday? Is if you hooked your homie up with a like and a subscribe. Thank you in advance. Just want to give you a last reminder that on Tuesdays, I'm going to be coming out with Jay Green, Morals and Values, just talking some shit and shenanigans. On Thursdays moving forward, that's where I'm going to be putting my movie reviews. Stay up on that channel by hitting that subscribe button so at least you can be notified every single time I drop something, okay? Now, other than that, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving, a blessed holiday with your loved ones, and if you in that bubble, you better get some good movies on that watch list and break out them board games. Have yourself a great time. Ya homie, I'm out.